I am so excited. This first comic coming to the stage actually happens to be a close personal friend of mine. Put your hands together and help me welcome Jesse Mundy.
This may come as a surprise to many of you in the audience, but I'm a married man. As disappointing as that news may be, ladies, this is apparently what marriage material looks like. Now, what probably won't surprise you is the fact that I am not the breadwinner of my household. I work in a movie theater, which was also a true statement when I was 15 years old. Luckily, my wife has a career that doesn't require the use of ironic finger quotes when you call it such. Which, if you think about it, kind of makes me like her trophy husband. But let's face it, I'm only 9 months her junior. I've got British teeth. And my greatest collegiate achievement of note is that I somehow managed to drop out more times than I've enrolled. So that really makes me more of a participation ribbon husband. Or if it is a trophy, it's one of those backhanded compliment trophies that they gave you in Little League, like most improved player. I'm the matrimonial perfect attendance award from a state penitentiary. For those of you who are uninitiated in the ways of wedlock, spoiler alert, marriage is frustrating. And I'm not just talking about the fact that we've reached the point in our relationship where she gets super angry when I talk. I'm talking about a whole different type of frustration here. You see, you may have heard men have certain needs. And I don't want to be crude here, so let's just say that it always feels as though I'm starving. And she's the only one who knows how to make pizza. No, I'm not actually starving because I can always make myself some ramen. I make ramen all the time. It's just that ramen is a pretty sad excuse for pizza. It's gotten to the point where the only time I enjoy making ramen is stealthily making ramen in the other room. She's sitting there going about her day, blithely unaware that 20 feet away, separated only by a few layers of drywall and shame, I'm furiously making ramen. When it comes down to it, you usually just make ramen in the shower. For the sake of time, and you don't have to wash any dishes afterwards. And it's difficult because you tend to see pizza everywhere. It's like the beginning of that first Ninja Turtles movie where it's just a 10-minute montage of everyone in New York eating pizza. There's pizza in movies, there's pizza on TV. The internet is a virtual pizza party. And you try not to notice other women's pizza ingredients. But with the clothing styles these days, you can basically make out their pepperonis, their anchovies. They print words right over the bell peppers. And that's difficult because years ago, I decided that I was going to be a brand loyalist. Always DiGiorno, never delivery. And I'm fine with that because my wife makes tremendous pizza. It's just pizza isn't on the menu as often as it used to be. We first got together, it was pizza every day. All 3 meals. We might just stay indoors and have deep dish Chicago-style slices. I'm talking supreme, meat lovers, cheese-filled crust on a taco pizza, the occasional calzone. But now I go and I look in the freezer and I don't even see pizza rolls or bagel bites. Now the only time we really get around to having pizza is when we're both really drunk. And the only way we know is that we wake up and there are crumbs everywhere. Pizza boxes strewn across the bedroom. And she looks at me and asks, "Was it even good pizza?" Like, "I think so. I've got pesto in my beard." The worst thing about that whole scenario is I invariably wake up hungry. And there's never any left to be warmed up for lunch. So I do what anyone in that situation would do. I roll over and make some ramen. Thank you, everybody.
Jesse Mundy, ladies and gentlemen.